If I were to describe my father in 3 words, it would be loving, giving, and responsible. Because those are traits that I felt I learned from him to be able to show my appreciation and love for the people around me, to be responsible to the communities that I was involved in and those that were in my life, and to really take care of those that were around me. He always had a concern for anybody. He was always a model for us in that regard.
A legacy lives on forever, and the legacies of America's rural communities deserve to be memorialized and shared with great joy. Together, these stories reveal a beautiful tradition of hard work, perseverance, and love. Big Iron Auctions is proud to share your legacy. Share your legacy went to Southwest Nebraska to learn the story of the man with the upside-down face, as he was lovingly called. Ivan Regiers was a man who touched the lives of countless people through his land improvement business, his sense of humor, and his generosity.
My father was born here in western Nebraska, lived all his life in Madrid, a town of about 280 people. Really always loved the land and loved the community, and decided to start into the earth moving business.
We went to college together, and I was going into nurse's training, and that is where we met and where we started dating. I worked as a nurse then until he had finished his college, and we made the decision to go to Japan. We knew some of the missionaries that had come through to our church. We were, I think, excited about going to Japan.
When they were finished, done with their term in Japan, they relocated and came back home to Madrid, Nebraska, to the same house that Dad grew up in, out on the farm north of Madrid.
My father built Regiers Land Improvement over many years, and it started small but continued to grow, building waterways, railroad sidings, building sites, things that allowed him to contribute and engage a wide range of the community.
My grandpa was a busy man. He was the kingpin of moving dirt, as I would like to say. He was very funny. I would always get laughed at him every time I come visit. He would also drag me along at 6 a.m. to go work, and then I would somehow manage to convince him to bring me back at 5 p.m. to eat.
He was the eternal optimist. He would, if people say, I don't think we can do that, he'd say, oh yeah, it'll be fine, it'll work out. He was just like willing to try things.
People think 33 years is a long time to work for somebody, but not Ivan Regiers. He was an excellent boss, always understanding and helpful, and such a good person.
He was a great boss. Whenever you messed up the worst is when Ivan would actually laugh the most. One time, he and I were working together, and when he set the packer up on the bank, he had accidentally hit the front end of Linda's pickup. I said, Ivan, you just hit that pickup. Ivan said, no, I didn't. I said, yeah, let's go look at it. We walked up and looked at it, and he says, well, let's get out of here before Linda finds out.
Let's take a look at this 45th anniversary book that we've had made. Oh my gosh, the barn, that's no longer here anymore.
The barn is still up.
I remember burning that. That was fun.
Yeah, oh
Do
yeah?
you miss that, Ian?
What?
The barn.
Oh yeah, that is the barn.
I know. Looks so empty. But here's the sunflowers.
And
Wow.
your dad's shirt.
Well,
Always with the
always
fun
the
shirt.
funny
I
shirts.
know.
Of course, Ivan had more hair on his chin than he did on the top of his head, and so that led to the man with the upside down face, and that started on KOGA. John Brandt really talking, he'd do live advertisements. Ivan was known throughout the area as a man with the upside down face.
We did a lot of dirt work for a lot of people over the years, but everybody remembers him as the man with the upside down face, because as long as I've known him, he's always had little to no hair on top and a big white beard.
You know, you would see him, he's a great big man physically, but he had the heart of a lamb. He just was so gentle and so friendly, and he never knew a stranger.
It's good. It's been good to be back out on the farm after so many years. Seeing all the equipment here in one place again, which we haven't seen for well over a decade, brings back a lot of memories.
Yep. I saw the sheep foot back there. It's what I would drive when Dad would get me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, drink my coffee, and drive the tractor with the sheep foot behind it to pack the ground. And where we're walking here was also my job to mow it, and that was about a 3-hour job.
Well, this was also the taxiway for the first runway.
That's right.
Dad's
went up that way.
Right. Dad's plane was kept in a hangar there. He would taxi out here, and this field was cut in two by a runway that he would use to check jobs and check fields and just have fun. We did a lot of flying when we were young.
When I think of Ivan's legacy, I think of the people that he helped, the people that he touched their lives. Ivan was a people person.
Who he was came out also in Regier land improvement, but also came out in his church, in his family. The impact that he has made on people, being generous, being charitable, can lead to a very positive and healthy life.
For me, my father's legacy is about the value of quiet giving. It's been touching to understand that, and it reminded me of the need to be aware of the people around me, the community around me, and to just respond, not in some big showy way, but just in the way that is needed, and how important that can be, and the legacy it builds for one over time.